God, 300, bro. It's on there like, but I'm poor. I can't afford the rent. I can't eat food. But I'm gonna spend $1,200 on some fuck ass nails, bro.
Tell us how you really.
I juggle my chesticles for.
It's called Until You're Famous. Everyone should go stream it. It's great. It's a collab project.
Yeah,
Right.
So imagine you go in the warehouse and you're like,
I crash out.
Put a blue pack.
Please, chat. Let me know if this is an experience you've had.
Chris is one of the flyest dudes I know.
Okay.
Selenite is the only crystal that does not have to be cleared or cleansed.
Return to monkey. But I have evolved. I am Professor Monkey.
Week, and I started out doing boot camps.
If you're using AI to create new things that you could never do, like what Jeff said, that you.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want to see no man titties. You unsubscribe. They're gonna be like,
ah, man. Absolutely.
Nah, they're gonna be like, you too pretty to be in jail.
He is a pretty ass nigga, right?
Boy,
they finna love that. They finna love that, bro. Don't even get me started.
That Looksmaxing isn't doing him any favors in prison. He's going to be a favorite for sure amongst the many inmates who have likely spent a good majority of their life in the slammer.
Oh, and you, my friend, would be the belle of the ball. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap.
Michael, please.
You gonna drop the soap, boy?
I don't know if you remember, we did a video
you got a pretty mouth
with an ex-con, and we were talking specifically in reference to what he thought about the content that Wes Watson was putting out, and basically how a lot of his content was sort of showy, and he wasn't really as tough as he thought he was. It was a really interesting video. I highly recommend you watch it. But in that video, we discussed a little bit about how inmates treat each other, and specifically, inmates get to see the jacket that somebody has when they come in, and it's labeled for specific types of charges. In this instance, when there is...
That's what I said. That's what I said. I don't just say...
No, I didn't even know it.
That's what I said.
I didn't even know it evolved like that.
Yeah.
So not only are you a pretty nigga, but now they're going to give you a specific jacket that tells you what type of crime you've committed.
They're going to call you the shop vac. Because all you finna do is suck.
This is a sick nigga.
Boy, what the hell?
That's crazy work.
What the hell? What?
Yeah.
Elvira, he gonna have that face while taking it from the back.
Oh, man, that's crazy work.
Is a charge of sexual assault or this kind of thing.
Sir.
Everybody knows about it, basically. You're quite instantly targeted upon going into prison. Everybody knows about it. Everybody talks about it. They share this information with the other inmates. And now you are completely ostracized from everybody else in prison. But on top of that, you're going to get your ass jumped. It's almost a initiative.
No, you're not getting your ass jumped. You're getting your ass pumped.
For the new inmates to get in with the older inmates that have the gangs there to basically say, hey, look, here's your job. This is what you have to do if you want in. Go beat this guy's ass who had CSAM material. Go beat this guy's ass who sexually assaulted a woman. Go beat this guy's ass who had a crime against the elderly. Basically, anybody who has, honestly, really morally deranged crimes under their belt and is in prison is going to pay the repercussions, not just from the law, but from the inmates who are in prison with them independently. So altogether, this is just a...
That's crazy work.
They're going to beat the fuck out of this. Please.
No, they don't want to touch his face, though.
Please.
They're going to be like,
what
not
you
the face,
mean?
guys.
He's, what you mean?
They're going to be like, not the face, guys.
What do you mean? Ain't that what they do? Bone smash? I got some bone smashers for you.
You what?
Bone smashing? What the fuck? Elvira, they typically house them with people with similar charges.
Yeah, but...
Hey, not in yard time.
No, he's just gonna be a maximum
type shit during social hour.
Yeah.
You got to come out at some point. The gates are gonna open. The cell doors gotta open at some point. You know.
It's crazy work.
And you're in there for time, so that's plenty of what we got. You know what I'm saying?
diabolical situation, man, for this guy. And I'm really happy this was exposed, but I'm also, in a way, like, just so saddened that social media culture has turned into this cesspool of freaks that is idolized because of their attraction. Exactly. And we're having people build content around how he still mogs and he still is right because Chad does what Chaz wants. It's disgusting. The same thing with clavicular. You know, everyone wants to justify his actions of being with a 16-year-old. Well, it was a 2-year age difference. It's not that bad. And he was on live stream with her because she wanted to be there and everything else. It's kind of justifying behaviors that are still not acceptable just because he's your favorite influencer. And it's really disgusting.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they push like this body dysmorphia to just teenagers, to kids. And then you have these kids thinking they need to do steroids at 16. I need a BBL at 16. I need
breast implants, filler, lip injections,
all this shit at 16.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
brow lift, whatever the fuck. We're gonna be jumping into that one next, guys.
Gosh,
but
man. Oh, spooky,
Gen Z cooked, bro.
Gen Z is cooked. You guys fried, bro. You guys are fucking.
Anybody that has kids, homeschool them, please.
Oh, you guys are fried.
Limit the
internet or certain cookies. You can block certain things from infiltrating your kid's algorithm if you interact with your network settings. But people don't know this.
Well, limit the internet and also have them touch grass. That's the thing.
You should have know how they had a mandatory or you need to be in by this time, or you need to be outside out of the house for this long.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. That shit's spooky.
Disgusting. It is truly a sign of the times in regards to how much the world has descended from its once peak. We used to invent things. We used to create things. We used to be intellectuals and think and critically examine our own emotions, create poetry that was beautiful. And now we have Looksmaxing edits as the...
We got dickheads. This is the peak of neuron activation, you fucking knuckle-dragging monkeys. Fuck you. You, bro.
Tell me how you really feel.
I hate this shit, bro. I fucking hate this shit, bro. Oh, all right. Let's hop into the next triggering topic.
You want to break it down and explain this?
It's just building off of the whole looksmaxing, body dysmorphia, mental illness. You know. I guess.
Here we go.
What is this called? The lip filler trend is starting to backfire. Yeah, because remember I mentioned that when we went to the Millennium Mall and everyone's face was just frozen?
Yeah.
Everyone looked like a mannequin, an NPC, just fake, dead muscle cells. Everyone was plasticky, filled. Everyone, it was just weird. Everything was just weird and stale. And just why is everyone just fucked up in the head?
Yep.
Why, bro? I guess we're all trying to dissociate from the
whatever this is, because no one wants to be the martyr and create, because the internet's reality,
right? They just want to consume, and they're sad because they don't have enough money to consume to feel happy.
6%, Jeff. 6%.
I want to be happy. I need more money, but it's so hard to make more money.
Money doesn't make people happy.
I need some honesty. Do you think it's a bad idea to get lip filler when you have virtually no upper lip?
When they tell you don't get lip fillers, believe them. Every time I sleep on this side of my face.
Why you need lip filler? That blows my mind. When I see black people get
that doesn't make sense to me. Your lips already big.
The goal was to copy what you got.
Yeah. Why? What are
you doing?
Who you copying?
All right, whatever. Let's get it. We don't need 10 seconds.
The filler migrates all the way over there, and everyone I be having to go like this, go like this, go like this. It's time to take these out. It's time to take them out for real.
I'm about to get half a syringe of lip filler. This is my before. I've never gotten anything done. I'm so nervous. But I just got paid, and half a syringe is only like $300 at this place. So.
It's only
oh my god,
$300,
bro.
It's only like, but I'm poor. I can't afford the rent. I can't eat food. But I'm gonna spend $1,200 on some fuck ass nails, bro.
Tell us how you really.
What?
Before.
Small lip synths are normal the first.
This feels so weird. I'm numbing I've been moving for 20 minutes.
This is so embarrassing. I keep drooling.
My phone died on the way back, but that is the best decision I think I've ever made. I loved it. Oh my gosh. So everyone said that it was super painful, and y'all, like, when it would go in, I wouldn't even feel it until it was coming out, and I would just be looking down, like, seeing the needle though. But
lip filler migration, dissolving filler, and the very complicated relationship a lot of people have with wanting fuller lips. And I want to say this up front, this is not about judging anyone who has filler, wants filler.
I didn't see.
I'm telling you, we live in cartoon land, bro. We really live in cartoon land.
I didn't see that.
Niggas really took you can be whatever you want and said, fuck it. No, that was actually
And I want to
crazy.
say this up front. This is...
Hold on. Read what Robert said. What the f*** is that? Read what Robert said, Jeff. Oh, man. Anybody listening to this we're reacting to videos and audios. We're gonna need you to stop holding back, sir. Robert said stop holding back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ain't no way. That's crazy. Oh my god.
No, that's different. No